I saw this on the upcoming Netflix movies list a few weeks ago and was instantly interested, so I thought I'd do a quick spoiler-free review of it. Now it's out and I've seen it. Fear Street 1994 is part 1 in a trilogy of films, with one being released every Friday from July 2nd until the 16th. It is an American slasher film directed by Leigh Janiak and is based on the book series of the same name by R.L. Stine. So this had a really interesting concept which blurs the lines between film and TV even further, if those lines needed any more blurring than they already are now, especially after the past year with the pandemic and movies going into cinema and also going to simultaneously stream. This is the first time I've ever seen a company put out an entire trilogy of movies, one each week. And if you're gonna do that, you've got to come out with your big guns first. And did they do that? In short, yes. I actually really enjoyed this. This movie has some really good characters. It's got some good gore and kills. It's fun more than scary. In fact, I was never ever scared. There aren't even any sort of big jump scares in this. If you like gore, there's plenty of that. I just don't find gore scary at all. Somebody taking an axe to the head to me is fun, not scary. Can't judge this as a whole as a yet though, because we've got to wait to see what they're going to do in the future with the other two parts, because this is quite obviously the first part of a trilogy. I should say that. This is definitely the first part. It sets up the rest of the story, and I'm going to be interested to see where they take it, because I was actually quite interested in these characters and I was quite interested in the lore that they've set up, because I believe next week's is going to be a 1970s horror movie throwback. This week's was a 90s horror movie throwback, and they've used the same cast playing different characters. I think. I'm not sure about that though. I could be wrong. But if they have, I'm interested to see what that is like, because this is like a sort of movie and horror anthology essentially. So I enjoyed the first part. I'm looking forward to parts 2 and part 3. Why they haven't done an 80s horror throwback is beyond me, because that was the best time for horror movies. The 80s, everybody agrees. Well, everybody being me, agrees. 80s, the best time for horror. Certainly not scary, but a whole lot of 90s slasher throwback fun to be had here, with some good characters and great gore. I'm looking forward to the next in the series next Friday. I'm giving this one 4 out of 5 stars. I love me some gore, but give me some 80s gore.